Debut right after this. Number 49 will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
The second baseman.
Digging in, Jonathan Villar. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
Smoke gloves it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, this lineup is an interesting case study. Because if you're not a big believer in batting average, this team, they're in the bottom third of batting average, so they have to do it a little bit differently. They have to move traffic and drive the baseball out of the ballpark and into the gaps. We've seen that be successful before. Let's see if it happens again today.
First offering on its way. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
The 1-2. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. 1 out, nobody on. Ball 2.
Ball 2.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Two 2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder. Big swing by Mancini now, and this is carrying well to left. Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 16 for him on the year. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Batting fourth.
And here's Renato Nunez as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. The average sitting at 297 here to start things out. 14 homers and 33 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball two.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
The 2-1 home is looked at for ball three.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
3-2 now.
We got 3-2.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Orioles on the board first thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the first coming up, and Baltimore has the early 1-0 lead. Number 29 gets the ball for the Orioles in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
Settling in now, Jonathan Davis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Toronto, the center fielder, number 50.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game. And they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, you know they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 spot right now. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
So digging in now, Devin Travis. And as you can see, he has been slumping offensively. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike one to start the at-bat. Now the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The 0-1. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Count still full, 3-2. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Digging in now, number 13. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First offering on its way. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. The set and the 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Here's the 2-0. 3-0 now.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
Guerrero stands at second with 2 gone. 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Here's the 3-1. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. He's set the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Anthony Santander the next to bat. He was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest.
Anthony Santander.
First delivery to him on the way. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
0-1.
Liner towards second. And this will get over his glove as he couldn't quite get up all the way. It's a base hit. Hey, keep hacking at that breaking ball. You're going to get one at some point.
Yeah, no doubt. Did a little something there I like to call the bait and switch, Matty. I think he took a bad swing at that first curveball to buy himself another one. He got one in the zone and didn't miss it.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's going to find its way into left. Back-to-back knocks have him going here to start the second.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Trumbo, 33 years old. He was taken in the 18th round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The 2-0 on the way is in there for strike 1. To 2-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Randal Grichuk. It's the ability to put it together every day on a consistent basis that's going to separate this guy from superstar to average big leaguer. Look for him to make an impact on one side of the ball today.
Now at the plate, DJ Stewart. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. A full count to the Orioles designated hitter. Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. And he looks at one that misses, ball 4, so that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with 1 away.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Stepping in, number 21. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hernandez has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now.
Second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Riding in once again, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Here's the 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Santander at third. Severino on second. Stewart at first. 2 out in the inning. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Ready with the 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
The set and the 2-2. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Orioles leave him loaded. He played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. So stepping in, Justin Smoke, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there. This one's flared out toward left. And that's in there. Base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Hey, there's a face of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First pitch on its way. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. Nobody out, runner on first. Takes this the other way to right. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense.
The right fielder.
You want to talk about shutting a running game down? The guy behind the dish has an absolute cannon. I mean, you will not see guys get but 2-step lead off first base today.
Here's Randall Grichuk. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Down and away, ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Under it is the center fielder. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting eighth, the catcher, number 10.
Stepping up to the plate, Reese McGuire comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Changeup called strike one.
0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
A ball and a strike now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly, and Trumbull will take this one on over to the bag, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They still trail 1-0. Coming to the plate now, number 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The shortstop, number 1.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they start him out away with a cold strike. And there's ball one. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Into the box, Trey Mancini. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike one.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
One and two, here it comes. Fastball well outside. A runner at first with no outs here. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. One there to smoke at first, and they get them both.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Into the box, Renato Nunez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. The 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Orioles lead it 1-0.
Welcome back as the Blue Jays look to get their bats going in the third inning. And you can say they've been trying to do that pretty much all year. At the start of the day, they have the worst team batting average in the league. And when I talked with one member of the coaching staff, he told me there's really no good excuse or explanation for it. Even though batting average isn't the end-all be-all of offensive stats, he said there's no denying they have to figure out how to be more competitive with their at-bats. Back to you, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for Toronto.
Next to bat for Toronto, number 8, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Now the pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season, as the Blue Jays are even now at 1 run apiece.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
The batter, number
In now,
50.
Jonathan Davis. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. And it's 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Throw into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Into the box now, Devin Travis, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 home. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Now batting, number 27.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
and he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Davis takes his lead at third with one away. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
1-2.
And it's 1-2. A man at third with one away. And that misses. 2-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate
The
with him. And
shortstop,
watching this
Lourdes.
at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Stepping in now, number 13, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the 1-0. Drilled to first. Trumbo right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Jays are able to tie things up thanks to the solo home run. We're through 3 north of the border, all even now at 1-1. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Digging in the switch hitter, Anthony Santander. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. First pitch on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. And the 3-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. That's down into left center for a base hit. Oh, he couldn't make the play. The throw into second, and he'll get in there safely. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Now in the box, Pedro Severino. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard. through the infield. He's going to wave him.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. On deck, the right-handed hitting Mark Trumbo. Here it is, the 3-0 is taken, strike one. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
Now batting, the first baseman, Mark Trumbo.
Coming to the plate now, Mark Trumbo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set. Here it comes. Belted high in the air out to left. Hernandez racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batting, number 24.
Digging in, DJ Stewart. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Santander at second with two down. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. One left for the Orioles. On to the bottom of the fourth, tied 1-1. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored one run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Into the box now, Justin Smoke, 1 for 1 after a single this first time up.
Justin.
Here's the first pitch to him. Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Take something off, but it's 1-2 now.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another try at 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Good time now to check out the Orioles' Road to the
Now
Show
batting,
report as you see a
fielder,
couple of guys in the upper levels that have been making waves of late. Now with the plate, Teoscar Hernandez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. A ball and a strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. And it misses. 3-1 now.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rendell Grichuk. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes. Swing and a miss, 2-1. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Called strike 2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is a fastball looked at for a strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
Two out with the man at first. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. This is pulled into right, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Now batting, number 8.
Standing in, number 8. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Comes set. The 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Ready on 0-2. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
The set and the 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Hernandez on third. McGuire at second with 2 gone. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
The 2-2. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. The 3-2. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jonathan Davis. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Here's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
0-2. Here it is. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Even though that wasn't a fastball, it's never fun seeing a pitch come right at your head. Your first thing is to dive out of the way. It's not to see if you could see the stitching of a slider and decipher whether or not it's a fastball.
Their count now at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He's set. The 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Line drive to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Standing in, number 21. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
This at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
2-2 the count. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Ready with another 2-2. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Ready once again, Jonathan Villar. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Now the 1-1 pitch. This is line to left. Hernandez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Into the box, number 1. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
3-1 to him now. Two out, nobody on. Full count now, 3-2. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the power hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
A dive, but he's back. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And there he goes towards second. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Ty Block, a 6'1" southpaw, will be the one that gets the call from the bullpen here.
Ty Block.
Ready for another shot now. Devin Travis. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Devin Travis.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball one. Block has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Anytime you're battling and the score is even, you've got to get on base to manufacture some offense. He'll take that every day of the week.
Stepping into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Mancini has a beat on it. 1 down.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Lourdes.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First offering on its way, and that misses for ball 1. Travis leads off first with 1 away. Count even now at 1-1. The 1-1 home is taken below the zone for a ball.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the throw in gets away from him. Throw won't get him.
Now batting, first baseman, Justin Smoak.
Ready now, Justin Smoak. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball 1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. From the stretch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. is taken for ball one. In for strike two. The 1-2 misses, ball two. A runner on first with two away. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball three now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Line drive to left. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
Richard.
Standing in now, Rendell Grichuk, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch, and a sinker dips too low there, into the dirt in fact. Here's the 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A step on second for the force, and that'll do it. A run on two hits here for Toronto. 5 innings complete. It's the Blue Jays 2 and the Orioles 1. Sean Reed Foley takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
For the Blue Jays, number 54.
Trey Mancini will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. Reed Foley, a right-hander standing 6'3". This is his second year as a major leaguer. The 1-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Guerrero onto the grass, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
In now, Renato Nunez. High in the air and deep to left center field. Davis ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Now batting, Right fielder.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall in left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Ready now for Baltimore, Pedro Severino, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's the first pitch to him, and he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Mancini, the runner at third. Nunez at second. Santander at first with no outs. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Right. 1-2 now.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not on that one. Very close, but it's to 2-2 now.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
The 2-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Stepping in, Mark Trumbo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Has to challenge him now. Here's the pitch. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. Home run number 9 on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
This is an example of an inning that just gets away from you. A couple of innocent hits, a walk, and the next thing you know, he's watching them all trot around the bases. You don't always see a lot of runs scored in this sport, but sometimes they can be put up in a hurry.
Now batting, number 24.
Into the box now, DJ Stewart, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Ball.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. The next 3-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. So a good job to get the out there, but with 5 runs already surrendered, that's not going to do any favors to the team ERA so far this season. And as you can see there, they find themselves hovering just a few spaces above the bottom in the entire American League. Now to the plate, number 21. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First offering on its way. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Grichuk is in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But the damage certainly done as the Orioles played 4 on the grand slam. Through 5.5, it's now 5-2 Baltimore. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Reese McGuire, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
10.
First pitch of the at-bat. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
Grounded back up the middle. VR is up with it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, number 8.
Stepping in for the Jays, number 8. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Clips the corner of the zone with the sinker for a strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Mancini comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 50.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Davis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pitch on the way. Hit hard to the right, but foul. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. On the ground to third. Nunez takes it in. Throw on to Trumbo will be in time, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order, and the deficit remains 5-2. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. Orioles leading this one through 6 as we take a look at our game summary to this point. Ryan Tepera is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 52, Ryan Tepera.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set, and the pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Here's the pitch. And he pops him up. Drifting toward the left side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Now batting, number 1.
In now for the O's, number 1. Couple of walks for him thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. To third. To his left, Guerrero. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Trey Mancini.
Digging in and looking for more, Trey Mancini. His career numbers in this matchup, he's 3 for 9. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count now a ball and a strike.
That's a
1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1. Two balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Renato Nunez would be next. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, and it remains 5-2. Hunter Harvey will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Hunter Harvey.
Striding forward now is the DH, Devin Travis. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A ball and a strike.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2-2 now. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. And if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Stepping in now, number 13. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Harvey, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. 2 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They trail 5-2. Number 67 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 67.
Leading off the inning, Renato Nunez, as they'll
Leading
look
off
for
for the
some
Orioles,
added insurance
the third
before the
baseman,
bottom half of the inning.
Renato Nunez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Here it comes, 0-2. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
That's a stone cold take right there. Easily could have been rung up instead.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Standing in now, Anthony Santander, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Hey, D-Roll, that's great hustle on the box right there. The shortstop has to go deep in a hole to make the play, but he was thinking base hit as soon as he made contact.
Yeah, perfect placement right there. He's definitely rewarded for it right there. Nice play by the shortstop. There's not much you can do. You can either plant that right foot and try and come unglued with a throw to first base. You can use the Derek Jeter, try and jump throw, but I didn't think he was going to get him either way.
In now, Pedro Severino, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Richard has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
The batter, the first baseman,
Tim Mesa takes over here with the runner at first, and 2 gone in the inning.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 58, Tim Mesa.
Mark Trumbo will stride in again as we flash you back to inning number 6, and this was certainly a big blow in this one. A grand slam as he left no doubt about that one. First pitch of the at-bat. Right there for strike 1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Here's the strike with the breaking ball. The 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Orioles leave 1. They're still out in front, 5-2. Richard Blyer is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here's Justin Smoke now. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through.
Baseman, Justin Smoke.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
And that misses, ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. Grounded weakly toward third. Backhanded. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
So striding in, Teoscar Hernandez. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch on its way. The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Chopped down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 15, Rendell Grichuk.
So coming to the plate, Rendell Grichuk. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order, and the deficit remains 5-2. Number 70 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 70.
And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, DJ Stewart. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. The 1-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Giving chase is Hernandez, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down.
Number 21.
In now, number 21. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Again, he sends it out of play. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. A full count now for the Orioles center fielder.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
The 3-2 pitch is a called third strike down in the zone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box, Jonathan Villar, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. The windup and the 0-1. Ball one as the changeup misses well off the inside. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Looking up is Hernandez. And now over the wall. And this is going to be ruled a home run. A solo shot here to left, number 11 for him on the season, as they open it up to 6-2 now. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Orioles add on thanks to the solo home run. One last shot for the Jays coming up. It's the Orioles 6, the Blue Jays 2. Michael Givens enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
First pitch of the at-bat. To first. Humble scoops it up, and a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, number 8.
Striding in, number 8. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. The 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The 1-2. Back up the middle. From his knees, the throw. And the throw will get him at first as he is robbed on a magnificent play there.
Now batting, number 50.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Davis, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. The 1-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Final strike for the Blue Jays. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and no one will track it down.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, and the Orioles have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Baltimore rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Ty Block wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.